What's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's Nemesis. For those of y'all that are watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom-made and tailor-fitted to your situation, make sure you book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so make sure that doesn't deter you from booking a session. Also, my single Superstition is out now on all streaming platforms, and it features a voicemail of my ex-narc trying to hoover me, and I ain't going for it. It is also featured in the movie Becky, which is streaming on Amazon Prime. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out and run those numbers up for me. It is about my narcissistic experience, so make sure that y'all do what y'all can to run those numbers up and help me bring narcissism to a global upfront level. Anyway, today I want to talk to y'all about the narcissist needs to be in control. The narcissist has to deal with people that they can control, because narcissists have to be able to dictate the outcome. Narcissists have to be able to dictate the environment. Narcissists have to be able to dictate the feeling. Narcissists have to be able to dictate whether they leave or not. Because a narcissist, they want to be the one to leave. They want to be the one to discard. They want to be the one on top. They want to be the one making the most money. They want to be the one in control. They want to be the one who owns the house. They want you to be under them because it's easier for you to be controlled. They want to break down your self-esteem, because if you have, if you're not making more money than them, you don't have your own place, you're not doing these things of that nature, and you have self-esteem on top of that, they have to take that away from you too. They have to make it seem like the way that you're living is wrong because it clashes with their control. And they have to make it seem like you have to abide by whatever they say. And it creates an illusion of you meeting them in the middle or being considerate or whatever the case is. Meanwhile, all of your needs are being neglected. All of your stress is being neglected. All of your bad times are being neglected because, again, the focus is on them and what they want. They want to cloud your mind. They want to be your end all be all because they want the focus to be all on them. Narcissists are self-centered. The show must be about them. Even when you have an issue, let's say your life problems are hitting or whatever the case is, the narcissist will find a way to make it about them. And you will sit there and wonder, okay, how am I having a bad day? How am I going through something? And they make it about them. How did my problem, how did my situation become so personal that they made it about them? And not even acknowledge that you're expressing something that you're going through, or you're expressing your want or need or concern, and they make it to where it's an inconvenience for them. Because now the focus is not on them. The focus is on something that has nothing to do with them. They don't like that. So it can be your mother passing, it can be anything. They will get upset because now the focus is off of them. And they will get angry with you about this because you're not talking about them. You're not praising them. You don't have your head up their ass. You're not paying them any attention because you're trying to process your shit and what's going on, and what's falling apart in your life, what's crumbling in your life, and you're trying to make something, you're trying to figure it out. They will get upset at you for not paying attention to them. while you trying to figure out what you got going on. They will try to recreate who you are to fit them. They have to have you functioning exactly how they want you to, and all it is a fear mechanism. They have to have you operating how they want. That way they're in control. If you decide to leave, they're in control of if the relationship ends or not. They're in control of the living situation, the money situation. They have to be in control, because if they function in any other way, they're fearful. They're fearful that that relationship won't go as they planned it. A narcissistic woman won't allow you to lead as a man. A narcissistic man will be a dictator. You will have no voice. And no voice does not mean allowing a man to lead. If you think that's what no voice is, you need to be by your fucking self. But they will not allow a man to lead, and then when you're in a relationship with a narcissistic man, you won't have a voice. You'll feel like you're with a dictator. They want full control of what you do, what you say, how you act. They want to control how other people look at you. They might start telling you how to dress, how to talk around people, how to maneuver, how to wear your hair, what words you can say and what you can't say, how you tell a joke, if you can tell a joke, what's appropriate to wear. And they want to control your every being. Meanwhile, being exactly who the fuck they want to be, which is 9 times out of 10 fucking catastrophic to the fucking relationship, because they have no self-control. They have zero impulse control. They are emotionally unstable. But they want to control you. They want to control how you act, how you breathe, what music you listen to. If you have kids with them, they want to control how you parent, what you say to the kids. They will undermine you in front of the kids. They want to control every aspect of your life to the point where you don't even know who you are anymore. You're walking on eggshells. You don't know what's safe anymore, because they want total control. And when you get out of these relationships, you will not know who you are, because you done completely conformed into what they want you to be. You don't even remember your damn name. You don't know what voice is yours. You don't know what vocabulary is yours. You don't know any of that, because they have taken complete control of who you are, because everything that you do fucking offends them. So now you walking on eggshells. You can't say what you really want to say, because they might get fucking offended. You can't tell them anything about themselves. They might get fucking offended. You can't defend yourself. You can't have any wants. You can't have any beliefs. You can't have anything, because they will get fucking offended. And you know, once they get defended, when they get offended, here comes the deflection. Here comes the blame shifting. Here comes the gaslighting. Here comes the projection, everything like that. That comes in defense of them getting offended. So now you don't have a voice. You can't speak up for yourself, because you're wrong for that. And if you're too quiet, they'll take that as an offense too. So there's really no win situation in dealing with a narcissist. They want to control you to the point where all you're doing is asking how high. You don't know who you are anymore. You don't have an identity anymore. The things that they once found attractive in the beginning now start to irritate them. They want to change you. They're not the person they were in the beginning, and you start seeing all this control behavior, and now it's hard for you to function. You're anxious because you don't know, just being yourself might get you in trouble. Just breathing might get you some trouble. got to recognize these signs in a relationship, and you got to get out, because a lot of times with narcissists, period, they don't change, but they're going to project their fears onto you. They'll say you said stuff that you didn't say. They'll say you did stuff that you didn't do. And a lot of it is because they created it so strongly in their mind that they think the shit is true. They feed themselves with these fucking videos. They feed themselves with other toxic friends situation, and they will project all of that shit onto you. They need complete control because they are fearful. We always talk about the narcissist like they some kind of big bad wolf. They are fragile. They are scared and they are insecure. And they will try to present themselves as the biggest, toughest thing out there. And they will talk mucho shit. They want control over you. Meeting in the middle is one thing, compromising is one thing, but complete control to only meet and satisfy their wants and needs and neglect yours, it's a no-go. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice, custom made and tailor fitted to your situation, book a session. I do all cities, states, and time zones, so please don't let that deter you from a session, from booking a session. So make sure y'all tap in. Superstition, our latest single. Make sure y'all check that out. It features a voicemail of my ex-narc trying to hoover me, and I ain't going for it. And it's also featured in the movie Becky, streaming on Amazon Prime. Also, my merch store is up. I'm a little behind on orders, but I'm getting it together. If y'all want merch, I have Superstition merch and other merch as well. So y'all make sure y'all tap in and let me know what y'all need. Until next time, another day, another way. You ain't got to listen, but I know you heard me.